Hey, welcome back to another RSG stream. I'm Ranger J 1999 from the RSG crew. Glad to have you all here. Welcome to another lunch hour stream, and you can see that Finn has decided that he wants to play another game that is not Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes related, even though we're talking about Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, and then I'm cross-eyed. Finn, why are you doing this to us?
Because it's fun.
It is fun. So, we played some Diablo 3 in the past. We thought we'd do a little bit of retrospect. Oh, I left the phone on. Oh, no.
Every day.
I know. I just forget about it because I'm, trying to do like everything else. I'm sorry about that, and all little pygmies down again. That being said, glad to have everybody here. Good morning to everybody. Good afternoon. Good morning, Bimatsu. It's like what, 4 in the morning there? I have no idea. And then Nathaniel Miller says, when will we have another Porg Back Thursday? I didn't know we had a Porg Back Thursday.
Yeah, when we redid the whole movie title.
Let's not relive that. Okay.
Well, it was pretty fun.
No. I don't want to go through that again. Do not do that. I will not read them in chat. And then joining us, one of our longtime supporters and friend of the channel, Stanley Red's here with us. Stanley, what's going on, homie?
It's going good.
How are things in the clean world? What's new with you, my friend?
The cleaning world?
Clean world. Me and Finn are evil, so we like to have guests on that are pure and noble of spirit.
I don't know. I guess it's going good.
Yeah. School's going good. Wife and kids, all that good stuff.
I don't have
going. And my TIE fighter, for some reason, decided to shoot off its wing behind me. That's weird. I gotta get that fixed. I bought the First Order TIE fighter a while ago from the movie. The damn wing keeps popping off. It's supposed to do that because it's supposed to simulate it getting shot, but Alright, so Finn will be doing Diablo 3. But however, if you have questions that you would like us to get to, then by all means, all you need to do is type in the question in there, and I will scoop it up among everything, because Finn decided that Diablo is more important than you guys. Wait, what is this from Mad Dad? You guys going to do a stream tonight? The Game Changers hits us up with a couple of videos today. I think we should, Finn. What do you think?
We could. We'll see if they actually do something. I think, if I remember correctly, they're spending like all day today meeting with them. So I don't foresee anything tonight. Maybe tomorrow. I know Cubsfan put out a video, but if you saw it, he's basically doing it from his hotel room.
Yeah.
So I don't think they all have their regular AV equipment and all that kind of stuff. So especially like Warrior and some of the other people that traveled like much longer distances than the like Southwest U.S. So yeah, I think I would be surprised if there's anything today.
Yeah.
There might be something by EA
tonight. They may do something. Of course, if they do something live, me and Finn will be there to troll them. They love it.
Yep.
They love it. But yeah, go ahead and get your Cubs just tweeted saying ready for some secret stuff.
Yeah,
we know secret stuff in.
Well, Cubs is getting top secret stuff today, so they make sense.
Word. Fatality V2 question: will simming Galactic War automatically give you 12 wins, or will it be RNG based and you may not win some battles?
That would be awful if, for whatever reason, like you failed a sim. They don't do that in any of the hard nodes either, though. Like, I've never seen Light Side 9B, like the ridiculously hard one.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't take in like your top characters and 3-star it, then you may not actually beat it. So you never have a chance of losing that. I don't think they've ever done anything with sim tickets where
it should be like the other sims.
Yeah, I don't see any reason why they would make it a chance. Especially, I'm gonna throw this out there. Especially with all of the stuff that's been coming out with fear of gambling. Now, if you're gambling with sim tickets in order to beat that's not.
Oh, yeah,
I don't think they can do anything like that. So, I think it's fairly safe to say that you can expect that whatever their conditions are in order for a sim to happen, and I have no idea what it is. Like, I'm kind of hoping it's Gear 12. How many times you beat Gear 12? But they've already said it's like how many times you beat Galactic War. I don't know what conditions they're using for that, but
yeah, it said 150 times. You just have to win Galactic War, I guess.
Defeat
node.
So
I assume that means node 12 from the notes they put out. So
something like that. But whatever their condition is, I think once you get the sim, you should be safe.
Hey, Bond fan, He said, "Hey Ranger and RSG and hey chat. Hey, glad to have you here." You saw the? Have you had a chance to look at all the quality of life updates there, Stanley?
Yeah, I've checked it out.
What'd you think? What stood out to you?
Well, I really like that we're finally going to be able to filter tunes, when we're building squads.
Oh God, so nice. I think we were all gushing on that one.
Yeah.
Finn actually
Still
smiled. I don't have proof, but that's science.
Yeah, still disappointed that we're not getting any mod management. Unless they announce it tomorrow.
Yeah, I still think that's something that they're working on. I think that's a little bit bigger of a project. I'm pretty positive that they've heard everybody and they're working on something for it. But that stuff, some of that stuff takes time, and that's a tough one. Mod management, how do you set that up and everything? So I think for the future they may have something come down the pipe for that. That's just my logical guess on that. That the reason they didn't announce with this quality of life update, because I know that's been part of the things that they've been requesting and stuff, that they're like, yeah, we can't get that ready yet. So, see, Bonfan says I have 2,000K sim tickets. You should see how many Grande has. How many did Grande said he had? 12,000. It was over 9,000, like Finn.
I think I'm at 4,000, 6,000, almost 7,000 actually. So I'll put this out there because we had this discussion before about sim tickets and the sim ticket crunch that was being hit. It came at a time when there wasn't a lot of activity in the game and people were farming gear. If your average farm of any node, Cantina or regular energy, is above 12, then you will start gaining sim tickets per day. If you're farming a lot of the 8 and 10 or even like the 6 energy nodes, in order to try and get gear, while you're increasing the amount of gear that you're getting, you're also going to be starting to crouch into your sim ticket. So that's why your sim tickets are actually going down. If you do hard nodes, then you actually increase your sim tickets on the day. So that's why I started increasing mine, because mine went down to about 1,500 and I was trying to figure out why it is. So I started keeping track of the numbers. And basically when you do refreshes and you use all of your sim tickets and all of that, aim for, if you can, try to aim for the more expensive nodes, for like hard nodes, especially if you get like 2 pieces of gear out of there and those kind of things. They'll all help bring your sim ticket totals up.
No, Darth Idiot's right. It's over 9,000. Dragon Ball Z reference for all you heathens out there. All right, so if you have a question, guys, we're just hanging out. Here to answer your questions for this lunch hour stream and watching Finn. What are you using? Your witch doctor?
No, Demon Hunter.
Demon Hunter. Okay,
so my plan for the stream is to try and get Gem of Ease up to level 25 and get my helm and my rings equipable on like a level 3 character and see how fast I can get it to level 70.
Okay, nobody cares. I just was wondering.
I hate you.
I know I'm going to give you a hard time. We're Stars Guys here streaming. We got Finn playing Diablo. But I think people kind of...
Lunchtime stream is an open stream.
It's an ultimate stream. Eventually, when we broke down yesterday after the tons of harassment during the stream and afterwards, created our Amazon wish list. So on there's next.
We have to go back over that, by the way. It's still not sharing publicly. We'll troubleshoot it after.
Oh, really? I put it as public.
Yeah, I know. I was checking it and it wasn't showing up. We'll get it fixed though.
Okay. Yeah. So we created a wish list, so people were demanding that of us, and I blame Alchie. She started this nonsense, and yes, so we did. We put Battlefront 2 on there and an Xbox as a wish list. So if we ever get it fixed, you guys will be able to see it. And I don't even know what that's supposed to come. Was someone still going to get that for us, Finn? I don't know. I'm not familiar with the Amazon wish list. It's just something
somebody
wish we
can. Yeah, if somebody wants to, they can.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, they can just see what we want and then taunt us for the fact that we don't have it.
I know, right? So that's even worse. I think that's Alchie's evil plan.
You have to find a book that's called Hookers and Blow and put it on.
I know. Remember, guys, we want to get big, so me and Finn can just get a mansion and play games with you guys all the time and Hookers and Blow for everyone. Well, not Grande. I don't think I'd like Grande on Blow. Imagine him hyper, dude.
It'd be kind of funny if he's like a savant and reading.
God. He's like, I'm going to go solve this particle physics equation. Like, oh, Jesus.
And then he comes back
Einstein
and
was
hit me.
wrong. He was. Cubs just put up a video. Okay.
Yeah, that's the one of him getting kicked out on the
Oh.
out of the hotel and everything.
Oh, B1 says, don't you have to share the link even though it's public? Yeah.
Yes. It's not shared right now because when I tested it, it wasn't open. So once we get it working,
We'll put
and we
it
can
in
actually
there.
see it publicly, then I'll post it. I'll add it to the description of the stream yesterday, and then I'll put it in our Discord somewhere as well.
So we give the fans what they want, Finn.
Apparently.
Someday, Stanley, when you're a famous YouTuber, which we are not yet, you can deal with all this.
All right.
Okay.
And then you can deal with it for us too.
Yes, we've taken Stanley under our wings so he can become big and popular and powerful like the Sith of old. I don't know why he chose us to be his mentors, but to each his own. I mean, Finn will just lead you down a path of porgs and Twinkies. So I don't know what you hope to accomplish with this.
It's true.
The
and it'll be a
porg
delicious
side.
and cuddly path all the way.
Stop it. All right, if you have questions, guys, throw them in there. That's what we're here for. About anything, really. We're excited for the new. I can't wait. 2 more weeks. Rebels is going to end, dude. I mean,
Yeah.
I think we can talk about what happened on Monday. If you haven't seen it, then...
Let's do it tomorrow. So we'll give everyone a warning, and then we can talk about it.
Okay, well, because I've been asked what my thoughts were by a ton of people, and I'm just...
Yeah, I know. I have too. It's just, let's just wait until tomorrow. So we'll give everyone fair warning. Tomorrow, we will be talking about Rebels.
And then, let's see. I watched
a lot more than we did yesterday.
Congratulations to the women's Olympic hockey team. They won gold medal.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, that was fantastic. It was an incredible game. I watched it as soon as we got done with the stream. I was like, okay, there's anything on the Olympics. I'm like, oh, I forgot about the gold medal game. It was an epic game. Canada, I mean, you can see what those two teams are, two powerhouses in hockey. It was phenomenally played, and then it just came down to a shootout. And oh, so good. I was on the edge of I was actually sitting up in my bed going, I was worried there because they were down 2-1, and then what's your name hit that goal. I was like, oh, it's on like Donkey Kong.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm always torn about the shootouts. Like, being a hockey fan,
I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of shootouts. I think it should just be overtime until somebody score. I like that they go 4-4.
Golden goal. Just golden goal all the way.
Yeah, make it 4-4 and just keep playing, until someone scores.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially in the Olympic stage.
Oh, Algae Dumplings here. She says, question, where did Amazon wishlist links get posted?
It hasn't been posted yet.
It hasn't been posted yet.
We have to get it to work. We're working on getting it working.
Yeah.
And then that's mildly redundant.
Right after this, we'll post it. I mean, just, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, they did.
We'll get it. Don't worry. We'll get
everybody tell Team Money Canada lost.
They didn't. Well, okay, so they lost yesterday, but they still got the silver. So it's not like they.
To them, though, it's like it's not winning the silver; it's losing the gold because the American players are talking about like how in Sochi and
yeah, they really wanted to win. Then it bothered.
It's I feel for them because I remember when the U.S. lost in 2014 in overtime and stuff the way they did. I was like, oh,
yeah.
So I'm just looking at chat. No questions yet. Okay, here's one from Zyla Takedown. Question. I'm going to start hard farming Wampa. When does he become arena valuable? I think he meant viable. Blah, blah, blah. He could probably use him at 5 stars right off the bat.
Gear 11. That's what it is.
Gear 11's the thing with mods. But yeah, because he comes out at 5 stars. So he's pretty viable once you get him geared up and everything. His
biggest thing is usually you put him on a squad without a tank a lot of times. It just ends up being kind of like a pure damage squad with like a Vader and a Palpatine, and you're just trying to like speed him up and get the dots off. He just needs to survive, so his gear is super important.
Yeah. Nathaniel Miller, question: are mods even odds of getting any primary, or are they weighted? Seems like I get lots of speed set crit damage primaries, but can't get crit damage set primary to save my life. I think you did a video about this, Finn, about how the the front the circle, the diamond, and
But he's talking about the same shape, right? So he's talking about getting a stat as the
I think
primary
it's
on
just
a
talking about
triangle.
stats in general. I mean, I think you're just having bad luck with RNG, bro. And trust me, some
Yeah, I
mods
mean,
are harder to get because of the combination of stats you get with them. That's why you have to farm the snot out of them. I mean, the reason I have the mods that I have is because I've farmed the snot out of mods.
mhm. It wouldn't surprise me one bit if the primaries are weighted. So some of the better ones on the triangle, like the crit damage, are a little bit harder to get. But I can't say that with certainty.
Yeah.
I've only looked at how the mods level up, and because everything else seems to be a little bit RNG, I haven't looked into the actual numbers.
Yeah, we
So
don't
I
have any
can't tell you if
empirical.
it's
Yeah, we
harder
don't have
to
any
get.
empirical data. I mean, have you noticed anything like that, Stanley?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. But we'll look into it. See what we can find out for you there, buddy. Let's see. Yurdis Trooper says, question: are you familiar with the Kylo shuttle and Millennium Falcon trick? Is it a bug? I have no idea what that is. Anybody here know what that is?
Kylo Shuttle Millennium Falcon bug? No.
Or it says trick. Is it a bug? I'm just like,
I've never run those two together, so I don't know.
I don't even have the damn ship unlocked, so I couldn't even tell you. I have Kylo Ren's done or open and working on, but I mean, oh my god, those shards just never drop for me. it's when I unlock the Millennium Falcon, I'm gonna cry like a little baby, Finn.
I have to look at this now.
I'm gonna make the porg sound.
I'm gonna look at what the ship is. Hold on, let me look at my Kylo's command shuttle, see if I can figure out what this trick is. Because I haven't seen it, but
I don't know what it is, and I've
I'm
faced
looking
a
at
lot
his-
of combinations.
I'm looking
I've
at
never
the
faced a
shuttle.
combination in my ship arena either.
Well, what I'm guessing it has something to do with Millennium Falcon coming out of reinforcements with the 3 buffs, and then somehow, okay, I'm assuming it has to do with the Kylo Ren ability giving somebody 100% turn meter,
Okay, it says,
and Millennium
yeah,
Falcon coming off of the bench with the 3 buffs on it.
Yeah, it says Kylo gives Millennium Falcon advantage, and Millennium Falcon does AoE multi-hit. That's not a bug.
That's not a bug.
That's the way it's supposed to be.
Mhm.
Yeah, so that's not a bug.
Yeah, then you're good.
Yeah,
That's all correct. So
Yeah.
I think it's mainly off the bench. So Millennium Falcon comes off the bench, and then gets the unique 3-stack buff and whatnot, and then Kylo's command shuttle will give it 100%, and it does the full damage. I haven't actually seen that because I'm assuming it doesn't play correctly by the AI, so it might be more on offense. I haven't seen it though.
All right.
I don't see Kylo's command shuttle at all. I see the TIE silencer, but I don't see command shuttle at the top of my fleet.
No. Xylo takedown question. What do you guys think on this PvP lineup? Jedi Ray, BB-8, R2-D2, Wampa, and Thrawn. I think you don't have a tank. I would enjoy seeing your team in PvP. Or am I cray-cray?
Depends on the mods of your BB-8. If your BB-8 is fast enough, then I think it could be pretty good because your Wampa would keep going. Your BB-8 would start putting the secret intel on everything. Wampa would go start putting up debuffs.
You're assuming they don't have an OG Han in there where I would stun the snot out of Wampa, beat the snot out of Thrawn, and just win.
Yeah, I'm not saying it doesn't have its weakness, but I've seen similar teams.
I have not seen any kind of make
without
a team
a
like
tank,
that. I don't like it. You've got to have some kind of tank
It
in
works
there.
on offense. It's not intended to be a defensive
That's
team.
true.
It's more for offense.
But when
For
I think
offense, it
of PvP,
works.
I think of both. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What do you think, Stanley? I mean,
Yeah, that thing could work on offense, but I don't see it staying on defense at all. I mean, yeah, you can give soft taunt with R2 to Wampa, and that could help, but I don't know. You're not going to be able to go get Illuminated Destiny off with that group.
yeah, I mean, yeah. Oh, I'm watching indoors the small speed skating thing. What is it? Speed skating? Oh.
It's fun.
It is. Let's just all wipe out. It's like, e. Olympic athletes are amazing. They're amazing. Oh yeah, the men's curling team is going for gold. I saw that last night too. So yeah, they beat the Canadians too. So the women's hockey team beat
men's. I've stopped following curling a little. They're going for gold.
Yes, they beat Canada again last night, 5-3. So they're going
to
go play.
Crap! They were almost eliminated.
I know they've won like
in the round robin.
Yeah, they've won 4 in a row now, 5 in a row. They're kicking. Wow. They're kicking ass, man. Good job, Schuster. Go get him, buddy. Yeah. So, because I was watching, like, I saw that update last night, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, I didn't realize they had gotten that far. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. I know the women were eliminated. They made a strong run, but they lost the last game, so they didn't get to go for the medals. But
I still think the Russian thing is hilarious.
Yeah, why are you doping for curling? What the hell?
It's not even that. Their entire country is banned for doping.
I know.
And they're like, okay, if you guys stay clean and do everything right this time, maybe we'll let you fly the flag or have your anthem at the closing ceremonies. And this guy in curling gets popped for doping. What the hell?
I mean, come on, Russia. Come on, man. Really? Doping? Curling?
It's one of the funniest things I've heard.
I just think it's ridiculous. I mean, Jesus.
And then he got the bronze medal taken away from his hot wife. That's just going to be all kinds of pain.
Imagine living in that household. Ooh. Darth Hideous question: since we're talking the Olympics, have we addressed the Shaun White performance in the men's halfpipe? It was incredible.
Yeah,
Shaun White.
Last run, he did a big performance and just nailed it.
I know, and it's funny. It's not like he was just dominating. He was, but I mean, that guy from Japan, Jesus, that little 5'2" shit was flying, and he got a 95. I was like, oh no, Sean's gonna have to do some crazy stuff, and he did 1440s and all that stuff. I was like, oh wow. And that girl that did the half pipe too. What's her name? She was amazing too.
The U.S. one, right? I think it's Anderson. Is it?
No. She's Oriental background. I can't think of her name. Kim, not Kim. Somebody else.
Oh.
You know who I'm talking about, right?
I'm not remembering the names. Yeah, I know who you're talking about, though. Yes. Somebody's in.
Tits has a question. Would RSG crew be at risk for hotel eviction if they were all together? You know the answer to that, Tits. Yes.
Well, maybe.
Yes, Finn.
No, because I'm an old man and I would be asleep. So
yeah, right. I'm gonna let you sleep. Get the hell out of here, Finn.
The RSG crew besides me would be at danger.
You'd see me and Tits dragging Finn by the legs, just constantly putting caffeine.
Meanwhile, I'm just snoring while they're dragging me.
Finn just sits there and just like, oh hell no, Finn.
Let me sleep.
No, we're gonna be like, sleep is for the weak.
The hookers and blow will keep them awake.
That's right. See. Good call, Stanley. Bonfin question: do you think the Game Changers has so much of a say on the meta that when tunes come out, it benefits to understand new tunes? I'm a holo user, and early days is a blessing. They don't have say in they listen to those guys, but I don't really know the interaction of the relationship. I mean, I would assume that they do, that they tell those, they give their insights and stuff, but I don't really know how much insight that they have with what they do, and vice versa. So I don't know. I don't really know the full relationship with the Game Changers. I mean, we know a lot of them and they've been on the show, and I've never really delved into that subject. Because usually when we're hanging out with the Game Changers, we're just hanging out and just talking, shooting the shit.
I mean, at least the impression they give is that they don't really know much in terms of like the stuff.
Yeah, they're in the dark too. They usually get told after CG's ready to release it. I know that part.
Yeah, so in terms of making the meta, if you're referring to the fact that they are maybe influencing opinions based on their videos, I mean, it's the same thing we do. We just try to give our honest opinions on what's going on. So I mean, if you think their opinion is valued highly by people and that's why it's affecting it, maybe. But I don't think they're affecting the gameplay directly, minus the fact that they're probably like giving their suggestions on things that can be improved and those kind of things. But I don't think they're really affecting the meta necessarily.
Okay. Bimatsu's kissing Tits' ass for the stupid comment he made the other day. I think he's still in the doghouse. I think their date's over, so he's trying to work her.
He sent
nope, she
her,
said she's still in the doghouse.
flowers
Never mind.
and chocolates.
Yeah, he's
he
trying.
sent her flowers and chocolates in
yeah,
Discord.
I took no. Swartz, would I be allowed to speak at an RSG gathering in public? I don't. Yeah, I mean, of course, we know who that is. That's Pastor. Let's see. Star Wars Mad Dad has a question. I'm getting my Empire team developed. Give Emperor Palpatine his leadership a Zeta. Good job. Should I do Emperor Palpatine unique or Nihilus for the debuff? Team is Emperor Palpatine and Vader. I don't know. I don't know if I would. Nihilus?
So Nihilus's helps if you face a Rex team, because you get debuffs on your opponent's turn. So as soon as Rex does his dispel, normally because Thrawn is faster, he will already give everybody turn meter. And depending how fast the rest of your team is, it's possible that your characters will actually go before Rex, because everyone will have full RNG and it'll be kind of the coin flip for who goes. So I think it's nice, but it is relatively unnecessary. Same thing with Emperor Palpatine's unique.
Yeah.
I would say has to be something else you can use it on.
I think so honestly. Too. Because I'm about to do Kylo Ren Unmasked, so I one way or the other. I got 2 Zetas last night, so no matter how this territorial war goes, I will have enough to do his second Zeta. So, and I'm gearing a First Order Stormtrooper. My God, the Carbonte farm is real, bro.
Yes, I need so many right now, and I'm working on Shore Trooper, so I need a lot.
Mine's gear 11. It's like, drinking tea and water. I'm retarded. Let's see. Okay, just maybe thinking of forgiving Bimatsu, so we've got that happening.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, she said she said I'm thinking about forgiving you. Pops another chocolate bonbon in her mouth. Oh, that's good to know the Tits is eating bonbons at work. You got to get that caffeine from somewhere.
She's a nurse. See, that's medical right there. That's true science.
That's science.
You
yeah,
criticize
you can't argue with science.
Yeah, I know, and you don't argue with my Twinkies.
See, Bond fan knows where it's at. I said, I followed your lead, Ranger. I got crew to gear 11 this AM. Word. Good luck getting him to 12. I just looked at everything. I'm finishing First Order Stormtrooper first, and then I'm going to get him and Officer to 11. Then they'll all be 11. Then I'm looking at crew like, oh, God. So much gear. Let's see. Alibum the Footer Rebels. Does anyone know if IPD detect removes Rex tenacity buff? I forgot about this. No, it does not remove it. It just gives everybody target lock. It doesn't remove. I know it removes stealth, but I don't think it removes any other buffs. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, Finn. Or Sanely. Do you know?
I don't know.
Damn it,
I don't
Sanely.
even have IPD.
Go research it. I want a full paper.
Oh, you missed a question. Xylo Takedown said, question, do you think we could get Boba Fett lead back in the meta?
Yeah, good luck. No.
Actually, one of the guys on my shard runs a Boba Fett lead, and he's been able to beat a bunch of the different teams. It gets killed on defense, though.
Yeah.
Like, the fact that you're running a Boba lead makes you a huge target, but he is able to beat teams on offense. He's been a Boba fan since the beginning, so it works. His team, I'm looking at it right now, is Boba Fett, Thrawn, OG Han, CLS, and Nihilus. And he's able to beat most of the teams, so yes, it works.
You seem to be on it. You wanna scoop up the questions, my friend?
And post it in Skype?
No, just read it.
Oh. Grim says, question, what would your reaction be if the CG bit with the game changers is the debut of BB9E in game.
Be happy? Why would I don't know. I mean, like, cool. Finn, I mean, I don't think we'd have any. I mean, that's what they're there for.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind.
yeah.
I don't think
Or
it
Dark
will.
Side.
Mm-hmm.
I would love it. I love the look of BB9 and how he just looks evil. It's like how you can look evil as a droid is just awesome. But I think they're gonna wait until the next movie because they didn't really do much with him. His plot was really just kind of being suspicious of BB-8 the entire time.
Yeah.
So I think they're gonna wait until the next one, and so they can actually develop his character a little more. Which is why I'm suspicious of Snoke. I think Hux might be coming out, but I'm still suspicious of Snoke coming out at this point. That's why I'm thinking more Holdo capital ship than a Snoke capital ship. So.
All right. Next question.
Yeah. If they do come out with BB9E, we should all call him BB Hate.
Oh, word. That's
okay, so Fatality V2 question. Do you think we will ever see Zeta packs with all the new tunes being released?
Nope.
Yeah, I don't see that coming.
That's an easy one. No.
Okay, Camille Vakalski. Question, I'll have GK soon. Is 5-star GK worth gearing up and mixing into any team, or should I wait with that till I get 7-star? Same question about other tunes like Thrawn, R2D2, etc.
Yes. Mods, Gear 5 General Kenobi with mods and gear. Yeah. As long as you can get them to Gear 11, yeah, they're all solid. The ones you mentioned, Thrawn, R2. I mean, Finn, your thoughts?
Agreed. Certain characters are viable even at lower stars. General Kenobi and Thrawn are some of them, so I'm fine with that.
Ewalkin, a.k.a. Eleanor, as Tits calls him, corrected us and said that IPD removes everything. So, I haven't played around with him that much. Thanks for the clarification, E. Appreciate you, bro. All right, next question, please.
Okay. Mr. Pennypinch, question. Ranger, can you come out of retirement and run a Black Ops and break me out of this god-awful hospital? I can't take it, LOL.
Damn it, Mr. Pennypinch. You get healthy and quit bitching. I'm not rushing you from shit. Stop your kung fu fighting. No, Mr. Pennypinch had a pretty bad accident, but he's doing well. I understand your pain, brother. Trust me. I think we've all been in one hospital stay or the other. Finn's always in the hospital. He's the one fixing us. Supposedly with Twinkies and things. I don't.
That's true.
You know, so
embrace the twink.
Yeah. But I'm glad to see you're up and around, and the fact that you're hating it, that's a good sign. So keep hating. The more you hate,
good.
Release your anger, makes you stronger, gives you focus. You want to kill me? I most certainly would.
Okay, Pedro Khan, question. Solo movie is coming. I would love to see a young Lando that is a strong attacker. Who would you like to see?
Well, on the Lando thing, I'd like to see him not only young and strong and everything, but with some Schlitz malt liquor.
I'd like to see.
He's too young for that.
No, he's above 21. Schlitz malt liquor.
Is he over 21 in that movie?
Yes,
I don't know. I know the
is.
actor is. I know Donald Glover, but
well, that's all that matters, Finn.
Yeah, I'd like to see a young Han so that we can finally get the solo tag.
Yeah.
I want Kira to become a dark side bounty hunter and then come into the game.
I just want Mother Dragons.
Yeah, no. Khaleesi in the game would just be fantastic. We already have Brianna Tarth, so I think Khaleesi's next. Turn this whole into Game of Thrones Galaxy of Heroes.
I know, if the game comes up, you hear you're like, oh no. I don't know what Finn's. He's playing some low-level character. What do you say?
Yeah,
Monk?
so I got my Gem of Eases on a Leoric's crown and a couple of rings that increased my percentage experience gain. So now I'm trying to see how quickly I can go through this. with all the experience boost. I haven't done anything with weapons yet. I'm gonna make a whole like level 1 character set. So if I get a level 1 character, I can basically just level myself up with overpowered weapons and all that kind of stuff. So that was my task during our stream here.
Word.
Okay, so Eric Cron says, question, should I run a 5-star near 6-star Shore Trooper or R2-D2 with Zeta Empire, Emperor Palpatine, Vader, Nihilist, Thrawn?
What do you think, Stanley?
I'd go for Shore Trooper. Has a lot more synergy.
Yeah, I agree. 1000%.
Okay, Bad Rongo, question. Finn said, embrace the twink. Does Finn know what a twink is?
Yeah, Finn.
Yes, I do. I said it intentionally to see if anyone would catch it.
You're a bad man, Finn.
I didn't say I was good.
Well, that's true. The dark side is a pathway to many abilities, some considered to be unnatural.
Okay, Wild Junkie says, question, as a new player, what dark side team should I farm for campaign events and pretty much everything?
Oh, well, that one. Good, Finn.
So just in general, what dark side team? That's what he's asking?
Yeah, just
Basically,
in general.
yeah.
Pretty much for everything.
So, it's a little bit...
Stupid.
Okay, so right now, I would say focus on getting the Emperor Palpatine, Vader, Thrawn, because you can get Vader. I mean, you can get Palpatine and Thrawn with your Phoenix team, right? So they're fairly easy to get. Vader, you'll need a Shore Trooper. Shore Trooper's node is good anyway, so once you're at that level and you can farm it, you can farm Shore Trooper, get him unlocked. Then you can farm a Nihilist, who you should be farming, I think, from the beginning, and he's viable at a lower, especially if you have a Shore Trooper doing a taunt. So that would be the team. Now, the one area where I'm slightly torn is because depending on where Talzin and Zombie are released, I might go to Night Sisters.
Yeah, I was about to say, what about the old Night Sisters? You're on that bandwagon for a little bit, Finn.
The problem is Talzin and Zombie are not... they're paywalled right now. So for something like Darkside Territory Battles, you're only good for like the first 2 phases. So until they are released in a free-to-play area and we know where that free-to-play area is, I will go with Emperor Palpatine and Vader, Thrawn, Nihilus, and Shore Trooper as a pretty good dark side team that'll carry you for a while. Depending where Night Sisters go, that may change, though.
Yeah. Oh, hey, we just got a $5 donation from Eric Cron. Thank you, sir, very much.
Thank you.
He says, thank you guys, you the best. Not in the super chat, but he did put that previously, and then he gave us $5. Thank you very much. Our hooker and blow fund is growing as we speak, Finn.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have to throw some bonbons in there for Tits as well. So it looks like she likes bonbons. So hookers, blows, and bonbons.
Take note, B-Master. She likes bonbons.
She likes bonbons.
Okay, so Bond fan says, the question is, if you could put any tomb currently in game in a different farmable location, who and where?
Revan, all the locations. Give it to me now.
Should have guessed that.
I'm not going to stop until he's released. So, I'm just saying.
Any of them in a new farmable location, huh? It's an interesting question. I would... I'm going to go with something a little bit different. I would actually move Ezra into Guild Store. Not solely, but in addition. That way, newer players have an easier time of farming Ezra than they currently do, because he shares the same source as Hera, and you can't get fleet tokens until you're like level 60. So I would say Ezra in Guild Store.
I'm sorry, I'm just laughing at Pimatsu. I need a bonbon emoji. Oh, poor Pimatsu. He is smitten with our young tits.
If I could move any character, it'd probably be the veteran Han and veteran Chewie.
Oh, that's a good call, my friend.
Not because I necessarily like those characters, but because it was a bitch to farm all that.
Oh, yes, they were. I think we've all went through that epic trying to get Jedi training Ray. Oh, I thought me and Finn were gonna have strokes. Like, how many did you get today? How many did you get today? Oh my god, I got screwed.
Yeah. I had a spreadsheet calculating my crystals and how many shards that equates to and how many I got. And I was like adjusting every day. It was awful.
Okay, Epic has question: how sad/disappointed would Ranger be if Revan is released, but his kit sucks big time?
Well, it would be the end of the world, and I would cause
Execute Order 66.
The Jedi relentless. Once more, the Sith will rule the galaxy, and we will have peace.
Yeah, we don't have any other questions right now.
Some suggestions. Some good ideas. Krennic in the shipment, Short Trooper to the fleet store, the Trooper and the Reaper. Not bad. Short Trooper.
Oh yeah, Stark and a Node. That would be nice.
Yeah, that's from Stark and a Node, Shore in a Cantina mode. Yeah.
So Stark isn't as bad now. That
now he's got a single
picture.
spot. Yeah, I got him to 7 stars pretty quick, So now I'm working on just Special Forces, TIE Pirate in his ship, because it's really who I care about. I'll go back and get the ancillary characters later. Not too worried about Gamorrean Guard, who I've unlocked and stuff, but I'm not farming him. Let's kind of go around the corner who we're farming. So I'm farming character wise. So out of the guild store, I just finished Stark 7 stars. I'm finishing. I'm going to work on Special Forces pilot and his TIE fighter. I am farming Kylo Ren's ship, and I'm basically ship farming right now. I'm trying to get all the ships because most of the characters I have done now. Cantina, once I finish Kylo Ren, I'm going to do. I think I'm going to finish Plo Koon just because of his ship. I don't have him 7 stars, so I'd like to finish his ship. I have nothing to get out of Cantina. I have nothing to get. Arena, I'm doing Garrido. I'm finishing the 7 stars. He was one of the one characters I didn't have done. And then I have nothing in GW. And then I'm just farming out of ship currencies. I keep enough so I can get Rex and Poe ship, but if I have excess of over 2,000, I'll save those for those, and then I'll do Zetas. What about you, Sanely?
Right now I'm going for Imperial Super Commando, TIE Reaper, and Millennium Falcon.
Oh, I'm right with you on those two, buddy. Those are the two I'm farming. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm currently done with all the characters from Light Side and Dark Side territory battles.
Yeah.
Not territory battles, just battles.
Yeah.
Okay, we got some questions here.
Okay.
Let's see. Xylo Takedown. Question: if Starkiller came to the game, would you like to see him have light and dark side tags, like we want for Revan?
That's an interesting one.
I think we pretty much have to.
Yeah, but I look at Starkiller as more of a light side character. Yeah, he starts on the dark side, but he becomes light side. His story is a little bit different from Revan. It's more of like a redemption tale. Revan was not. Revan just mastered both sides so he could dominate the galaxy, and he would use either one. I don't know. I could see it,
Well, in the first game, you could go light side or dark side. In the second one, you pretty much were just light side.
Yeah, I'd see him more as a light side character. That's a tough call. I could see him going either way, honestly, but I wouldn't. I'd be happy either way.
Okay, so Nathaniel Miller, I've seen Vader's culling blade removing fracture from a tune. Is this intentional? I've never seen that before.
I've never seen that before either. I don't think so. Does it?
I'd be careful. You'd have to see. I would watch the turn meters. It's possible that as soon as you do that it's. Remember that Thrawn's fracture goes away on his next turn.
Mm-hmm.
So when you do a culling blade with Vader, he's going to eat up the debuffs, and if you're running a Palpatine lead, that's going to give all Empire turn meter. So your Thrawn will get turn meter. He may be the next one to go, and that's why it appears fracture is gone.
That could be right. Good call, Finn.
So
that's science.
So it just matters on the mechanic. I would have to actually see specifically what happened, but that sounds like the mechanic on what's happening and why it appears Fracture is going. Is Thrawn is just happening to go next because he's getting turn meter.
Okay.
Okay, so Pedro Khan, question. With the new raid coming out, I would like to see Shira Bray as the character reward. Besides Revan, who would you like to see as a reward?
Go for the fan.
Mara Jade. I already said mine.
You already
You
know
mean,
mine
so
too.
am I being realistic? Am I being realistic on the
No,
thing?
they're not gonna.
I know. I'm not real.
I know.
I mean, that's just the
I
character
love
I
your
wanna see.
idea, and I love the character.
Mine is going to be Malgus. Malgus is the one that I think is.
Honestly, I think
for
it's
the
gonna be
raid.
Malik.
Yeah, no. We've been consistent with that. You think it's Malik, and I thought it's Malgus. I don't think it's going to be the Triumvirate though. The Triumvirate is going to be, I think, released just like the Nihilus and a marquee event because they already slipped with the Lord of Pain thing. I think they're going to be released as marquee events during the next
I think
month.
it's gonna be marquee events, and you can get them in the raid and some other places. I think it's not going to be an easy farm, but they're not going to be hard farms either. It's going to be an overtime farm, you know. So.
Yep.
Word.
Okay, so Captain Blackbeard,
Arr.
question. Who would win in a fight, Revan or Starkiller?
Revan, our Lord and Savior, how dare you? Although it's kind of hard to argue against Starkiller. He did tear up Vader and the Emperor. God. But I think Revan just has a little bit more power, a little bit more experience. Although sheer power, Starkiller, God, he's just so OP, man. They made him so OP in the game, it's ridiculous. Because he
Take
could
down
do
a Star Destroyer?
Yeah, I don't know. It would come down to really the tactical mind of Revan versus Starkiller. But I mean, I think that's an even matchup. You know, yeah.
The correct answer is Commander Luke Skywalker.
How dare you? Shut up, Finn.
You know they're not going to make a character more OP than Commander Luke at this
You
point.
bet your sweet bottom they are.
Commander Luke will remain the most OP character, and he will be more OP than Nihilus, more OP than Scion, Traya, Revan, or any other character that's coming in the game because they're not going to.
You're totally wrong. You're so inappropriate.
Okay, Xylo Takedown. Question: if you have finished farming tunes in Cantina, GW, Arena stores, would you save those currencies for a while for new tunes, or start farming gear from the shard shop?
Both. I mean, so what I do is I get my daily allowance now of crystals from there. I've got like 20,000, I think, like in GW and stuff, and then I take a few and then go do shard store refreshes. That's if I need any, because I'm doing like Cantina shards. I buy 5 Cassian wing ships, and then I go get some ships from GW every day. That's what 1,200 crystals, and then that's how I keep my shard store going. I mean, once you get to that position where you can just keep throwing shards in the store and getting gear, because it helps, trust me.
Yeah. I saved 26,000. It's over what you really need, but I saved 26,000 currency because that's how much you need without considering how much you'll get daily during the course of the day. I didn't feel like doing the math and keeping separate numbers. So it rounded out nicely, 26,000. If you keep that much, you have enough to get 330 shards of any new character that pops in there. Beyond that, I basically spend it on shard shop currency. Occasionally, because I still need a lot of gear, I may buy some credits every now and then from the arena store. But otherwise, it's always shard shop. I know Warrior says he buys credits, and that's because a lot of his characters are already like gear 12 and gear 11 and stuff. I'm not there yet. So either way is fine. The credits are a great buy from Arena once you have that stored up. Just I'm not at that point, and the currency is more important.
Okay, so Darth Hideous, question: who could be introduced into the game so I can have a team of 5 lightsaber throwers? Traya? Maybe?
Yeah. We know Marauder throws his sabers. I don't know of anybody else that throws their saber.
Darth Vader.
Darth Vader does, yeah. So that's 3. We need 2 more. Yeah, I'm going blank.
I don't know.
Who else would want to throw his saber?
Finn.
What?
You would throw your saber.
That's true. Darth Wicket. Darth Wicket would be a good one.
Okay, we don't like you anymore, Finn. Shut up.
Okay, I'm gonna butcher this name. Camille Bakalski.
That's pretty close.
Question. It was my 30th birthday yesterday. Happy
Oh!
birthday.
Happy birthday, and happy birthday to Nukin. I forgot about that, too.
Yeah, I just turned 30 2 months ago, too.
Oh, very
Okay.
nice. Happy belated birthday to you, and happy belated birthday to Nukin.
Yep. And I forced my girlfriend to watch Star Wars with me finally as one of the presents for me, and she actually liked it.
Oh.
How can I force her to play Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes now? Winky
One
face.
step at a time, buddy. Don't push that shit. Oh, Lord. She watched the movies. You gotta do it in time. And if she doesn't like it, she doesn't like it. You know, not everybody loves Star Wars. But I would take that very carefully. Tread lightly, my young apprentice.
Okay, Zylo takedown. Question: how many 7-star tunes does everyone have?
Jesus Christ, I have no idea.
I'd have to go to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes.gg for that.
7-star? I only have like 20 that aren't, I think.
I think I'm like in that same range. I'll have to pull up real quick, but this will take only forever.
I'm looking in game right now. Oh, I'm less than that now. I am 1, 2, 3. I am exactly 20. I have exactly 20 characters, including a non-unlocked Imperial probe droid. So I have 20 characters that are currently not 7-star.
I'm looking. I'm trying to see. I have no idea off the top of my head. Let's see. Ranger J 1999. Let's click my profile. Let's see what it says. I have 112 characters that are 7-starred. So these 28 that are not completely 7-starred. Makes sense. I have a ton of 5 stars and stuff like that. I'll go back and finish them, but yeah, there we go.
Okay, I've got 124 7-star characters.
There you go.
Loki and Grande, I'm mad at you, Ranger. You didn't add them to the call.
No, that would be your fault, Finn.
No, I've been playing Diablo 3.
No, yeah, right. Finn,
I have been playing Diablo 3 since we started the call.
Right, and me and Stanley been answering questions and doing everything else, so that's not an excuse, Finn. You're a bad man.
I'm not taking this. You should have added them at the beginning.
You're a damn bad man. Well, I didn't know they wanted to be on the damn call.
And Darth Hideous, yes,
all they
this is
had to do
only
was
an
say
hour
something
long.
in damn admins, and we would have added them.
They did, but they didn't tag anyone.
Oh, well, for the love of God.
What? Hey, just add me to the call every time.
No, Grande, because you're always eating burritos and doing stupid stuff with what's her name.
I don't mind talking to Vanessa in the lunch stream.
Oh, well, that's true, yeah. Grande, you just give the phone to Vanessa and we'll talk to her.
Well, right now, since we got this new dog, I come home for lunch every day, so I can freaking take this dog out.
So didn't I tell you this was going to happen?
It's gonna become Grande's dog.
I told you that was going to happen. You didn't want to listen to me.
I knew it was gonna happen. I fought it for a long time, and then finally I was like, "All right, I'm done fighting now. Y'all want a dog? Fine. Here's a dog. Grande's dog. That's all right. This dog knows who feeds it. Since this dog knows who feeds it, guess whose dog it is? It's mine. Mm-hmm. And we've only had this thing less than a week.
Yeah, I told you that was going to happen.
Yeah.
But did you want to listen to old Ranger? No.
Well, I tried. Trust me. I already knew what was going to happen. I just held off the inevitable long enough, and then after that, that's what it is. Mm-hmm. That's what it is.
So for now on, we're going to add you to the call. You and Loki. If you don't respond, then that's on you.
That's right. That's on me.
Because we never know when you're eating tater tots at Sonic.
Bro, with Vanessa.
Or when he's having a conjugal visit.
Yeah, we don't need to hear that.
We don't talk about it because then Grande will start giving us details and we don't want to
hear. I'll be like, I don't know
why. Him and his wife in the movie theater,
really...
like, shut up, Grande.
I'll say, I don't know why, but I'm doing really good in this raid. For some reason, I'm really relaxed and firing on all cylinders. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, that's awful, and we will never speak of it again.
Vanilla Papayas is wondering if you're getting a prison burrito for lunch, Grande.
Oh yeah, is it a prison burrito?
Prison burrito. I will not be getting a prison burrito.
Okay.
I'll be getting a special friggin', organic frozen burrito at the house.
Okay. And that's
So,
science.
And that's science.
Yes,
yeah.
science.
All right. So what were you guys talking about before I so rudely interrupted your...
Oh, we're just answering questions. We're just watching
Great.
Chad and just hanging out and having a good old time, Grande. You should try doing it more often with us.
Oh, okay. I'll try more often.
Yeah.
You're off.
If you have any questions, post them now.
Yeah, see if you got a question
Streams
for Grande. He's joined us for the last 10 minutes of the stream.
Somebody's going to ask, what kind of burritos are those?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure they're going to ask, right?
Probably.
They're Red's organic burritos. That's what I'm eating.
It makes me know I want to get a burrito now. I think I may.
But they're all...
When is your fast done?
Today. 4 days. I did 4 days. So today I get to eat. I'm so happy.
Doesn't fasting destroy your metabolism?
That's the myth, and it's wrong.
All right. Okay, Dorotheus, question for Grande. What kind of dog?
Grande?
What kind of dog? My family decided to go with a golden retriever. So we have a little 9-week-old golden retriever puppy.
There you go.
Okay, Tits McVenom, question. Are you drinking Crystal Pepsi with that burrito?
I am not drinking Crystal Pepsi with that burrito. That's a Affinity thing. I'll probably have good old water.
Yeah.
That's what I'll be doing.
Yeah.
Organic burritos and water.
No, there we go.
Hey, don't be hating Crystal Pepsi. That's all I gotta say.
Dude, I drink so little soda, it's like not even funny.
Yeah, I only drink it when I'm drinking.
I'm actually drinking a Coke right now.
I don't even drink.
Finn, you just destroyed your damn argument, your point you just made. I'm drinking a Coke right now.
I didn't say it wasn't good.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying you're like, I don't ever drink soda. I'm drinking a Coke.
I didn't say I don't ever drink soda. I always drink soda. Dude, I had I loved Coke. I used to drink way too much in undergrad.
Man.
Like a 2-liter a day.
Are you kidding me? Dude,
No.
I probably haven't drunk soda in like 2 years. It's either unsweet iced tea or water.
Mm-hmm.
Those are my...
Oh, no, I love
Coca-Cola
Coca-Cola products more than Pepsi except for one, and that's Wild Cherry Pepsi.
Oh,
The Cherry Coke isn't as good as Wild Cherry Pepsi. Everything else, I am all about the Coke products. And they've started this new one where they have like more flavors. I haven't tried them yet. They have like, I think it's like a mango peach and all other kinds of Coke. I haven't tried those yet, so that's going to be the next thing.
Okay. Next question.
And Darth Hideous is, I drink liquor. I just don't drink it like every night or anything like that. I love, so my favorite thing is, what's it called? The Kentucky Bourbon Ale. It's a beer, but it's like a bourbon tasting beer. It's really good, especially when I get wings. It's like my favorite drink while I'm having wings.
I drink alcohol so little, a 6-pack can stay in my refrigerator for a month.
That's alcohol abuse.
Okay, we got 2 questions, and then we should wrap up the stream.
Okay.
Okay, Epic Haas, I'm sorry if I butchered your name again. Question for Grande. Have you tried to teach your new dog how to do Galactic War for you?
Oh, that's a great question.
No, but she's really good at mod management already.
Oh, good. Okay.
Okay, Nathaniel Miller, question for Grande. Most and least favorite mod, set, primary, and secondaries.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay, so probably the primaries I dislike the least is probably a defense primary. Probably the set bonus I dislike the least is probably tenacity as a set bonus. And probably the secondary I dislike the most is a percentage defense. They're just so rare that it's so rare that you're trying to take a character and make their armor better. I mean, it happens. It seems like you're trying to push a different stat more than that. And if I was going to get, most of the time whenever I look at that stat, I would rather not have a percent defense stat. I would rather have a flat defense stat most of the time.
Okay, that's science. All right, so that's all the questions. Thanks, Grande, for being on for the last few minutes. We'll see if we can get you on for the full hour tomorrow, if you're available, if you can make time.
I got a busy schedule.
That's not an excuse.
Everybody wants a little piece of Grande.
I know. You run the Charlie's Angels, you're a busy man. We understand, but that's still...
Charlie's Angels, the puppy dog, the wife, the kids.
Yeah.
It's always something. We should do here, just so everybody gets to see. Does everybody want to see what this dog looks like?
No.
Sure.
Why not?
Well, just link it in Discord.
Hold on. Let's see if you can see this. How do I turn the damn
I'm
screen?
sharing Finn's screen right now. Oh, God damn it.
Oh. Look. See?
I've seen the puppy. He's adorable. All right, so we're going to wrap up the stream.
Yeah.
Saley, thanks for being on. Saley's going to be on a little bit more. We're taking the young guy under our wings, teaching him the ropes, hookers and blow. Finn, always a pleasure, my friend. We'll work on the Amazon stuff right after this. Grande, thank you for being here and sharing your stories of burritos and dogs and puppies, and answering some questions about mods. That was always good. And then, guys, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Helps us grow, helps us tremendously. We like to, if you want to listen to this later, we've got the iTunes store. You can download this and listen to it as a podcast. We've set all that up. Some people are still having issues. We're looking into it. No idea what's going on. We'll get the Amazon thing set up. We've got the store. You can buy swag and stuff like that. If you do have a picture of you in our RSG swag, then please put a photo into the section in Discord for RSG swag. We're going to collect all those and create a little montage. We'll create a montage. And then if you have questions that we didn't get to this stream here, then just come into our Discord. We got a great group of people there, and they're always there to help new players, all players. It doesn't matter with your questions and help you with the game. So that's what it's there for. We love helping out people answer the questions about mods and tunes and setups and all that kind of stuff. So I think that covers it for right now. On behalf of myself, Dr. Finn, the Frenchie Grande Patron, and of course, Sanely Red. Thanks everybody for stopping by, and we'll check you guys out tomorrow. Same bad time, same bad channel.